Today, I want to talk about something that comes up all the time, especially when people message me or when I speak with clients. The question is quite simple, but the answer is not. Was marriage better before or it is better today? People feel the difference. They feel that something's changed. And many wonders if relationships used to be stronger, more stable, or just more predictable. For those who are new here, I am Florent, founder of Edwige International. I work with men and women who are serious about building a real relationship grounded in values and long-term vision. So I see how people approach love today, and I also understand how relationships used to look generations ago. Let us start with something important. Marriage has never been a fixed idea. It always evolved. It reflected the economy, culture, religion, and the emotional capacity of each generation. What marriage meant 50 years ago is not what it means today. And that is not necessarily good or bad, it's just different. If you look at the past, marriage was built around duty and stability. People married because they had to build a household, survive economically, and continue the family line. Love was nice to have, but love was not the foundation. The foundation was survival, structure, and stability. Men had a very clear rule. Protect, provide, make sure the household could function. Women had a very clear rule. Maintain the home, nurture the children, create emotional stability, and keep things running smoothly day to day. This system worked because everyone understood their role and society reinforced it. A husband did not need to be his wife's therapist, her emotional partner, her fitness buddy, her spiritual guide. His values was measured by reliability, discipline, and the ability to support the family. A wife was valued for her loyalty, her presence, her nurturing, and her commitment to the household. It was simple, not always emotionally rich, but clear. And this clarity produced stability. People did not leave each other easily. Many couldn't, even if they wanted to, because leaving a marriage came with heavy consequences. Financial dependency was real. Cultural expectations were strong. Religion played a role. And society judged harshly. But the past was not perfect either. Many couples stayed together because they had no other choice, not because they were fulfilled. Emotional connection was often limited. There was duty, but not much depth. So marriages lasted, yes, but longevity does not always mean happiness. Now let us look at today. Modern marriage is built on choice, not obligation. Women work, they are independent, they have ambitions. Men also want more than just a traditional exchange of roles. They want emotional openness, partnership, shared purpose. People marry today because they want emotional fulfillment, not economic survival. This model has incredible potential. You can build a life with someone who reflects your values, who sees the world in a similar way, who wants to grow with you. You choose someone because the connection feels right, not because society tells you to. But because marriage today is built on emotional fulfillment, it is also far more delicate. If someone stops feeling emotionally aligned, the relationship becomes unstable, very unstable. In the past, duty kept relationship intact. Today, emotional satisfaction keeps it intact. And emotional satisfaction is not always consistent. This is where the new realities comes in for both men and women. Now, let us start with the men. I know we should start always with the ladies, but today I want to start with the men. A lot of men feel that expectations today are higher than ever. And they're right. The modern man is expected to be much more than a provider. He has to communicate clearly, show confidence, be emotionally present, stay ambitious, stay loyal, support his partner, and stay grounded. And the list does not stop there. He also needs to have a sense of humor. He has to be her best friend, which is actually a very new expectation in human history. He needs to be adventurous, bold, courageous, romantic, stable, sporty, and fun all at the same time. all of this quality reunited in one man. The expectations keep growing, and for many men, it feels endless. Financial responsibility still matters, but emotional availability matters just as much. Many men are navigating a completely new landscape that previous generation did not have to deal with. Now let us talk about women. Women expectations evolved because independence changed everything. They are not choosing a partner based on survival anymore. They choose based on emotional depth, shared values, and alignment. They want a partner who listens, who leads with clarity, who respects them, who takes care of himself, and who contributes to a home that feels stable and supportive. This is not entitlement, it is a natural evolution of emotional maturity. But at the same time, women also face their own pressures. Balancing independence, femininity, self-care, emotional maturity, family, career is not easy. Women today must navigate their own expectation and society's expectation at the same time. 80% of women are attracted to 20% of the men. I'm gonna repeat that. 80% of women are attracted to 20% of the men. Imagine how complex the situation is. So both genders are navigating higher emotional expectation than ever before. This creates a modern relationship dynamic with high potential, but also high vulnerability. Couples today want deeper intimacy, better communication, stronger alignment. But independence also means that anyone can leave the moment they feel this alignment fading. Traditional marriage offered stability, but limited emotional richness. Modern marriage offers emotional richness, but demands much more work, intention, and maturity. And this is why so many relationships fail, not because people do not love each other, but because they lack the emotional skill to maintain the relationship over time. So let us answer the main question. Was marriage better before or today? It depends on what you value. If you want stability, predictability, and clear structure, traditional marriage looks better. If you want emotional depth, personal growth, and partnership, modern marriage looks better. But the truth is, neither model is superior. They reflect different human needs. The ideal marriage today is a combination of both worlds. You take the structure, loyalty, and commitment from the past, you add the emotional intelligence, intimacy, and partnership from the present. That combination creates something strong, something meaningful, something sustainable. The strongest relationships today succeed because both partners brings intention, clarity, and emotional presence. They communicate, they support, they grow together. They create a relationship that lasts not because they must stay, but because they genuinely want to. But this requires work and awareness. Marriage today is more demanding, yes, absolutely, but it also offers the possibility of the deepest connection humanity has ever seen. The challenge is higher, but the reward is much higher as well. If you enjoyed this topic, let me know in the comments. Do you think marriage was better in the past? Or do you prefer what modern relationships offer? If you want more content about relationships, emotional alignment, and traditional values, subscribe please to the channel. It supports the work I do and allows me to continue sharing insights from my daily experience with clients around the world. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.